Hi guys, welcome to BUS 2213. The purpose of this video is to give you a quick walkthrough of an example business plan. I think this will help you out whenever you're putting together your own this week for your final project. So, Bunny Foo Foo on Wheels was put together by a Principles of Business student. I believe it was last year. And I want to do a walkthrough, kind of like I would when I am grading a business plan, to give you an idea of what I'm looking for. This is a good example. It's not a 100% project. There's a few things that could be corrected, but I want to sort of point those out as we go along, so it'll be a learning experience. First of all, the title page, you need to be sure and have the name of your business and your name on that as well. Next, you'll have your executive summary. We talked about that last week. This executive summary is pretty good. She states the mission, how they're a little different, maybe some problems that they're solving, but it is missing its exact location and whether or not the purpose of this business plan is to obtain funding. So I want you to be sure and have that in yours. Next, company objectives. Bunny Foo Foo on Wheels, there's a typo. The name of the business should be each of these letters capitalized, these words capitalized except for on. Is a dedicated company helping all animals. We will make the trip in order to provide care for all animals, from exotic large animals to small farm animals. We want to make our customers happy by providing care as convenient as possible. So some of their objectives definitely stated. Mission statement. We want to provide loving and unconditional care for all animals. So again, they're stating that one of the unique things about Bunny Foo Foo on Wheels is that all animals are taken care of. This doesn't always happen. Sometimes you'll have veterinary clinics that do not cater to exotics or to, say, birds. Sometimes it's hard for me to find a vet who will work with my chickens. So this is actually a really good thing. Type of formation, she states it will be a limited liability company, which is a very good choice for this type of business. And then she states why she's chosen LLC. I'd like for you to do that as well on your business plan. It shows that you've done a little research and know what basic setup you need. Services. So she's telling me a little bit some of the basic services that will be offered. Monitoring animals and record details such as dieting habit, physical condition, behavior. Examine animals for possible injuries and illness. Bathe animals. Treat animals with minor medical needs if injured or ill. Making services available and traveling to our customers is our number one goal. Competitive advantage talks a little bit about what makes them different. Again, we've got a typo right here. That should be a capital W. My company will be the only business in the state that will be a mobile care and in-home care for animals of all kinds. So how do you stand out? What makes you different? She also goes on to talk about payment plans, how far they will travel, and payments must be paid in full right at the time of service. So that's kind of a security issue there. Ideal location. Locally owned central location in Tulsa near 51st and Harvard. Will travel from the town of Tulsa to the country up to 50 miles away. So be sure and state your ideal exact location. Industry research and competitors. Now she does go a little bit into some industry research here on the left-hand side. However, on the two main competitors, she got a little off. She talks about advantages and disadvantages, where what she really needed to do was find two main competitors in the Tulsa area that provide similar services and tell me a little bit about what advantages they have, what disadvantages they have as well. So you would have two main competitors listed and what's good and bad about both. So we're saying a little bit about what we're up against here. Management summary. We've listed everyone that will be working in the business. Director, veterinarian technicians, and receptionists. Fantastic. So she's listed everyone that will be working in charts up, as well as a little bit about what they do. Here we have a flow chart from CEO, director, management, down to workers. Um, so we know the basic flow, who's the top boss, down to our minions. We've got a thank you slide, and lastly, she cites her sources. However, this was before we required APA citations. So I want you to be sure when you're citing your sources, use APA citation form. And there's several websites listed under Final Project in week 4 that will help you with that. All right, and as always, guys, if you have any questions, be sure and contact me. I hope this helps out a little bit to have a visual of what this should look like. Thanks a lot. Have a great week.